everyone, and welcome back to my channel where I do K-pop reviews, rankings, and recommendations. Today we'll be discussing my least favorite comebacks for the month of September based solely on my personal taste. I am not a music critic, nor do I claim to know the technical side of music. I just know what I like and what I don't. I will only be reviewing official comebacks and debuts, so no pre-releases, non-Korean comebacks, or unpromoted solo releases. Honestly, most of these are not bad at all. There were just a lot of great comebacks this month. If you're interested, you can check out my video on my favorite comebacks for this month to see what these songs were up against. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me, and with that, let's get to the reviews.
When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown.
I still prefer their pink side, but this was a lot better than I thought it would be. I loved the classical sample they used, but I wish they used a bigger part of it. Also, there was no bridge, which made the song as a whole fall a little flat for me. If it had a bridge, then they could have added another section of the sample and really taken it to the next level. This song had tons of potential, but I don't think much of it was realized. It felt slightly too fast. I played it at 0.95 speed and it felt a lot better during the choruses, but maybe that's just me. The autotune was also a little heavy in some places. Otherwise, it was super cute and fun, which is what I love from them.
Two baddies, one Porsche. Two baddies, one Porsche.
It's not my favorite by them. In fact, it's probably down there with my least favorites. However, I still like it, and if it's anything like Kick It, then I'll probably end up liking it a lot more in a few months. I see what he was going for, but it didn't really hit like I wanted it to. It sounded more on the safe side, and for a style like this, you really have to go all the way in. Still a good track, just kind of forgettable. This song felt very safe. It followed a lot of basic trends that you would have seen in 2019 and really didn't show anything different from them as a group or from K-pop as a whole. It was a fine song, but it sounds like 100 other songs I've heard over the years. It was simply fine and a little forgettable. It's fine, it just sounds a little too much like a generic 4th gen song for me. A little too noisy with not much else happening in the instrumental to make it interesting. It would be perfectly fine as a B-side, but as a title track, it's just kind of forgettable. The instrumental is fine, and really the song itself is okay. I just really do not love the autotune and voice mixing on him. I get that that's his thing, but it's not really mine. I definitely preferred Drop Down. I just wasn't a huge fan of how convoluted the instrumental was, especially because it kind of ruined the nice, smooth vocals. Just overall, not really my taste. They took a page out of 4th gen's book, and not in a good way. The only part that really sounded like them was the pre-chorus. Everything else sounded very strange to me. I was really happy when I saw they had a group comeback, but now I'm kind of wishing they didn't. It wasn't terrible, it just wasn't something I was expecting, and as someone who really loves a lot of their older titles, this was incredibly disappointing. It wasn't nearly as bad as OO, but it really just did not sound finished in the slightest. Neither part of the song felt solid enough for a concept like this. It was convoluted and a chore to listen to, with not a single catchy line in the whole song. Plus, whoever directed them in the studio needs to be fired immediately. Their delivery is borderline obnoxious, and it's a total waste of their talent, especially Lily's. Overall, it sounded like a rough demo that should have stayed in the drafts. Alright, those were my least favorite comebacks for the month of September. I tried to be as unbiased as possible with my opinions, but let me know if you agree or disagree down in the comments section. Don't forget to check out my other review videos and subscribe to see more content like this. Bye!